I'm going to show you how to cut the pieces for your base and side triangles to make a pieced angle play shape using strips to cut from. So what I want to do is take a look. This is my base triangle here, and this is my side triangle. And I want to cut a strip that's about, doesn't have to be exact, but about 1.5 inches taller than the height of this base triangle. And on this template A, this tells me it's 2 by about half, and the finished size of this template is going to be 4. So it's going to be about 2 inches tall. It's actually about 2.25 inches here, but that's close enough. So I'm going to cut a strip that's about 3.25 to 3.5 inches wide, which I've done here. When I lay my template on there to cut, I want to be cutting towards the edge first. So I'm going to center the tip and the bottom here, and I'm going to cut that. Once I've made that first cut, I can get the extra piece out of the way, and then I'm going to turn my base triangle over, and I'm going to slide it down, and I'm going to line up the top of the template right up here with the point, the edge that I cut up over on this side. And when I cut that, what I end up with is my base template shape that's about 1/2 inch bigger, 1/2 to 1/4 inch bigger on each side. Now I can cut my next one from that same strip by doing the same thing. I line up this edge of the template up here with the bottom nice and straight, the bottom of the base nice and straight on the edge of the fabric, and I can cut that piece. And again, I come up with exactly the size that I need. To cut my side triangles, which is this piece right along here, I again am going to look at the finished size, which is 1, and I'm going to cut a piece that's about 1.5 inches taller. That's a little bit generous for side triangles, but it always works. So I've got a strip here that I've cut 2.5 inches wide. I'm going to make my first cut by placing my template about 1/2 inch from the bottom edge here and about 1/2 inch from the outside edge of my strip. I've made that cut, and then I take my template and I flip it over to the right, keeping this long edge along the long edge of my fabric. Now I'm backing this part of my side triangle, because I'm pretending my template's only like this, over into the corner over here, again looking at my lines and keeping them about 1/2 inch from the edge of the fabric. And then I make that second cut, and I've got my side triangle.